We begin tonight with education, as the South Carolina Board of Education has released standardized test scores from the last school year. And while students continue to lag behind most other students in the country, there was some improvement. News 19's Peyton Lewis tonight with the story.
The South Carolina Board of Education has released SC Pass and SC Ready test results from last school year. SC Pass is a standardized test for students in 4th, 6th, and 8th grade and measures their learning progress in science and social studies. Science scores from last school year showed a 3% increase in achievement. The SC Ready test is administered to students from 3rd through 8th grade and showed some improvement by 2% in math and improvements in English language arts by 5%. I spoke with South Carolina Teacher of the Year Dion Jamison, who teaches English language arts, and he believes the standardized test scores reveal there's still more work to be done.
Our scores were not that awesome before COVID, right? And I think about this gap in achievement between students of color and white students. I think about students who have disabilities opposed to students who don't. I think of students whose first language is not English.
Jamison and the State Board of Education say a lack of resources may have exacerbated pandemic learning loss for a lot of students. In the future, Jamison hopes teachers will be a part of the conversation about measuring student accomplishment and curriculum decisions.
The people who know what's best for kids are those that are working with kids every single day.
Derek Phillips with the Board of Education says they're hoping these scores mean that students are recovering, and they hope to continue to harbor environments for greater learning.
There's a lot of federal money that we've received that we're able to put towards recovery, towards students that are being affected directly in the classrooms, and we're seeing that start to pay off some.
The Board of Education says they have no specific numerical goals for student success right now. They're just hoping to recover from pandemic learning loss. Reporting in Columbia, Peyton Lewis, News 19 WLTX.
And the State Board of Education will meet tomorrow afternoon. That meeting is going to be about a potential change to graduation requirements. Right now, students need 24 credits to graduate from high school. 7 of those required 24 credits are electives. The state is thinking about dropping the requirement down to 6.5 to require a personal finance class for half a credit that would remake the 7 elective credits. Tomorrow will be the first reading for this policy. If passed through, the second reading would be in November. And if the General Assembly approves of the update, the program would be implemented for high school freshmen beginning with the class of 2023.